Everyone is unique. No one has the same story as me, and no one has the same story as you. So I want to know what it's like to be you. It's a dream shared by so many Aussies. Putting on the green and gold uniform, competing on the world stage, representing your country. We often hear about the people who've made it, but what about the journey to get there? So, what's it like to represent Australia?
Hi, my name's Lachlan and I'm 12 years old.
I'm Tiffany.
My name is Emily.
Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, my name's Catherine and I'm 11 years old.
My name's Alex and I'm 13 years old, 14 in 7 days.
I represent Australia in under 12s baseball.
I represent Australia doing acrobatic gymnastics.
I represent Australia in chess.
I represent Australia in playing Pokemon, I guess.
I represent Australia in fencing.
And I'm a Paralympic swimmer.
I got to fly all the way to Georgia to represent Australia, and I wore this jacket as well, and it says Australia at the back.
When I got selected, it was definitely one of the greatest moments of my life.
The first time my mum told me and showed me like the letter and stuff, so we get given a letter usually saying that we have made the team to represent Australia at the World Championships.
I was in the middle of a chess lesson, and then my mum was like, Catherine, do you want to have a trip to Georgia in October? And I was like, Mum, that's not the school holiday period. And she was like, no, you get to represent Australia for chess in the world tournament. And I was like, is this real?
The feeling was unreal, really.
Representing Australia was a really humbling experience. It was something that I could have never imagined that I would have gotten to be a part of when I started fencing.
I was very nervous, but then again, I was also quite excited to be there. I was proud of myself for getting that far.
I was really excited, but I was also quite nervous because, I'm representing the whole of my country. So I was quite nervous.
At first, I was like, whoa, I really made it? Whoa. And I'm like, okay, I've got to start training.
My friends reacted as super excited, but I mean, they understood that baseball was my sport, so they were really happy for me.
My friends at school think it's so cool, and all my friends at gym, we have like posters up, and like the kids that I coach, the younger kids who are like 6 up to 12, they're all so impressed because they see like the poster on the wall and they're so shocked that I've represented Australia already and I'm so young.
My whole class knew about it and they were really excited for me. They were like, wow, you're only like 7 and you can represent the whole country in chess. You're gonna win all those tournaments. And I was like, not sure about that.
We were standing about to take the team picture before the comp started, and we held up the Australian flag, and that was really the moment that it solidified to me, like, wow, I was representing Australia, and that was the most amazing thing. And the relationships I got to form with the other people on the team and with people from different countries, that was really an important sense of community, and it was really amazing feeling.
Was I excited? Who wouldn't be? It's Worlds.
It will always stick with me, always. I'll never forget it. And just meeting all the new people, I guess, because you meet all these people from all across Australia, all across, all the states, and you get to play with a lot of great baseball players who understand the game as well.
There is a bit of pressure in representing Australia because it's quite a big thing, and not everyone gets to represent Australia, and it's really an honor to get to represent Australia. But then at the end of the day, it's a good experience for me.
You are representing Australia. You kind of are expected to go well, I guess.
Obviously, pressure around representing your country is probably a big one for us, because we're always wanting to make our country proud and, do the best results. And, sometimes you don't always get the best results.
It was very overwhelming. I was very nervous. Didn't go very well. Happens.
There are always some pressures representing Australia because I know that my coaches who have trained me up for it for 2 years, so I know that I need to put a lot into it. And when I go to the World Championships, there's Australia watching me, so I need to put even more into it for them.
To an extent, I guess I feel pressure probably mostly from myself because I really want to be able to become a better person and a better athlete.
I do miss out on some things. Like, I haven't been able to go, let's just say, Halloween for the past 2-3 years because I've had training on.
I have made some sacrifices, like family holidays, working around that, and going out with school friends and lots of different things.
I just missed so much school, travelling and going away. So in Rio 2016, I missed a whole term of school.
But I know that in the end it will be worth it, so I know that I need to go to every training because I was committed to my partners and coaches.
Having to leave my friends, obviously, too, and leave family becomes a big one for me, but I think I just take it all in because I just got to realise I'm going to represent my country.
I mean, you can't really make it to this stage unless you make sacrifices, otherwise you just, you can't get to where I am at the minute.
I've had to travel a lot for fencing, especially in the last year.
I've travelled quite a few places with my sport.
Been to Glasgow,
Travelled to Taiwan.
and Manchester.
Gold Coast, Bendigo.
I've been to Hong Kong.
I've been to Rio,
I've been to China.
I went to Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK.
America, Canada.
Williamsport, Pennsylvania in America.
Bratislava in Slovakia.
Belgium.
Espoo in Finland.
And we sometimes go to the Vegas Acro Cup as a club.
And also Poland.
And then right now I'm training for the 2020 Worlds in Switzerland.
Been everywhere, but I'm definitely wanting to go to Japan now.
To cope with losing, I think first and foremost, you need to be kind to yourself. It's okay to feel upset or disappointed or angry first, and dealing with disappointment is something that we all have to go through and have to think bigger picture and know that this loss is going to probably help you to improve yourself in the future.
Losing is not a bad thing because it helps you improve.
We talk about what went wrong and how we can fix it for the next routine.
A loss of a game doesn't just mean losing to your opponent. It's like a lesson.
We can learn from the mistakes that we made.
Think about what did I do right and what did I do wrong, and how can we use that to improve on my performance next time. And also try to be happy for the person who did win, because that is a really important moment for them.
To me, what makes a winner is someone who really cares about their sport, and you have to enjoy your sport to put all your energy in it. Like, if you don't enjoy it, then there's no point doing it because you're not doing it for a reason.
I think what makes a winner is having good sportsmanship. To make yourself or others a winner, I think you just gotta have the right mindset. You gotta have that thought that if you wanna win a gold medal, you're gonna win the gold medal. If you wanna make a team, you're gonna make a team.
This winning tournaments isn't just luck all the time. It's really about the practice and effort that you've put in, and that really counts the most.
I think the personal attributes to make someone a winner is the attitude that you're never just gonna give up, because I think that you never get something on the first try, and you have to be able to keep going and chipping away at it and making baby steps to get to where you want to go. And it's knowing that sometimes you will lose, or maybe things won't go to plan, but it's okay because you can use those experiences to learn.
My goals for the future is definitely making more teams. Obviously, I want to make Tokyo.
I'm just excited to keep reaching my goals and hopefully be able to keep representing Australia.
My main goals for the future is to be able to be happy and also to be able to compete for Australia at the Asian Games, hopefully in 2022 in China.
My first goal is definitely to just get into the ABL, which is the Australian Baseball League, and represent my state.
In the future, I do want to start my own gym or just like keep coaching and one day take my own gymnasts to the World Championships.
I'm most looking forward to, in the future, helping other people to become more confident and be a role model for others.
And on a more personal level, I would like to, after school, pursue a career in law so I can make a difference in the world.
And also maybe I might open up a chess class.
Some advice to young people that I would give who want to represent Australia is that you should never give up on your dream.
Do everything to your max.
Try your best. Like whatever it takes, just try your best and you'll achieve your best.
It does take a lot and you have to be committed, otherwise you won't be able to train the whole time and compete well.
In any moments where you feel like giving up, just think about why you chose to do this thing in the first place and why you love it.
Got to take it all in. You got to get the experience from other athletes who have been on more teams from you.
And be kind to yourself as well, because it's not always going to work out on the first try, and often it doesn't, but you need to be able to get back up and keep going, and don't be afraid to ask for help as well.
When I came up from the water and saw that first place next to my name, you know, I thought, wow, is this real? But I enjoyed it, I loved it, and managed to bring home a gold medal.